So, remember those random crashes that I was talking about? Well, that just happened when I was trying to climb back up there when I fell in the lower portion of this thing. It just crashed. Boof! Crashed. Luckily, Fraps can handle itself, at least in the current versions of Fraps can handle themselves a lot better than the previous ones where it would actually corrupt the recording, which would have really stunk. And the fact that Audacity is an external program, a separate program, makes it even more of a benefit to use a separate audio program, not just to be able to control your audio, but so you can save your audio.
No, that was almost a painful death. Try to avoid doing that again, will you, my sweet?
Yep, that happened. So I never said this game was perfect. Basically, the squishing is supposed to kill you, but I ducked down when technically my body would be too wide to fit. But even though I was on top of the ledge, it, quote, squished me. Maybe it squished my baby toe. But see, if you drop...
No, that was almost a painful death. Try to avoid doing that again.
I dropped down like now, and it killed me. That's kind of like the same thing as how I got hurt when I climbed up a ledge. I mean, it's a little glitchy. I can see why the game is not, you know, perfect. It most certainly is not perfect, but I love it nonetheless. So, whee! All right. So let's go get to the inner sanctum to grab that crystal. Where to place that crystal?
Now.
Hey, throw rocks at me. You throw rocks at me with dimwits. All right. So our way is blocked, and we're not going that way. So all we can do left is go back to Leanna and be like, "Hey, lady, not sure what to do for you." Just love the body awareness. Can't get over that. That's one of my favorite parts about this game.
I'm sorry. I made it there, but those damn goblins have taken control of the portcullis.
There is another way. A bit more complicated. What's that? The Pokai!
Probably not good. Yep. No running around this time. Oh, watch out, Leanna! Kill the Pokai. Ho! Well. So that's the last time that I try to be dramatic and follow what Leanna was doing, because oh no, Pokai, I should be careful. Fuck that. Come here, Pokai. I'm going to show you how it's done. This is how you kill the Pokai. You piss him off, and he gets wedged into this tunnel, and I'll let you use your imagination on how we're going to kill him. Because remember, environmental attacks, how you kill enemies.
Hurry under the portcullis and throw it on him.
Ooh, so sorry. Awesome detail. They did not have to make a separate sound for walking on him. That's really cool detail. Really appreciate that.
Did it! I can open a passage, but I don't know what you'll find on your way.
Brilliant. You know, if it had been me, I would have thanked you properly.
You have sex with my brain, like Demolition Man style or something? What do you mean, Xana? I don't
There
understand.
should be a way through.
Wet
Should
dream?
be. Hurry! I still need to prepare the spell, and Arantir could be here at any moment. And Sareth, good luck.
What? No goodbye kiss?
Hurry! We might not have much time left.
Stop pushing me. You're so pushy. It's like, jeez, you know? Okay. Into the freaking shit. Into the shit we go. Now, if you were quick, you can actually make it over this. Oh, it didn't work good. Make it over this. Yep, see? But we're not going to do that. Skipping out a little bit. You're supposed to fall. It's what the game wants you to do. We'll do what the game wants us to do. But I'm not going to like it. No, I'm not. So let's just get out of here as soon as possible because we have spiders. Yes, we have spiders. And what's good against spiders? Fire. See, the problem though with this is in this game is that really your magic is never stronger. It's oh fuck. Yeah, if spiders hit you once, you ooh, adrenaline shot with the fire arrow makes automatic burst into flames. Like I said, the problem with this whole game, in the sense, is that it's linear progression, and that's not a good thing in an already linear game because it can really break your sense of immersion and role playing. Because the flame arrow that I'm using now as a rogue is as strong as if I had like super mage robes and crazy total magic affinity. It would be the exact same damage, although I'd be able to cast it more. That's about the only difference, really. You get to cast it more. But, you know, like I said, I'm kind of glad that I kind of changed my mind from being a pure rogue to like kind of like a battle rogue, battle mage rogue, I guess is a good way to say it. Battle mage rogue. What's a spell sword? A spell ninja? I don't know what you call a rogue that's good with spells. I actually don't know what that classification would be. Anybody give a gander or an opinion about that? I don't know. And obviously, not gonna hurt my feelings if you don't respond to that because. Hey! No bites! No bites! No bites! No bites! Honestly, I watch a lot of videos via playlists nowadays, and usually it's when I'm going to bed, and I fall asleep to them, and that's not an insult to them. I watch them and I put a playlist on, and I watch like 3 or 4 episodes, and then I get kind of tired and fall asleep. It's a good way to get me to fall asleep, because sometimes I have trouble falling asleep, but not as bad as, you know, I can't complain. Secret area, and we have a key, and yes, that key will be that treasure chest that I was talking about that we could have burglarized. Burger King. Man, Angry Whoppers, man. I miss the Angry Whopper from the Burger King. We used to go in college. There's a Burger King that was right across the street from our campus, and it was by a train station, and we'd go there for a real nice treat if we didn't want to have the made-to-order gas station food, which is not that bad as it sounds, but oh, the Angry Whopper. What was that? Like onion rings with jalapenos and some really, really spicy sauce. Oh man, it's good stuff. Good stuff. But unfortunately, yeah, this whole thing is like the spider's den. Is like where we're at right now. Now here's actually a secret that I have never got before, and look how secret that is. It's actually a wooden beam up there. Like this game, I like the secrets in this game because they really reward, like I said, perception. You know. It really gives you a nice, like, oh, nice, and really it's just more health potions. But all what health potions do is it makes it easier time going, because you really could go through this game with very little resources if you're very quick about it, and that can be extremely punishing later in the game, especially on hard mode or higher.
Keep an eye on the walls, Sareth. The spiders could come from anywhere.
I see the spiders. Time to go, spiders. Come on. Actually, I wonder if I can tell them to shut the hell up. Nope. Did not work. Did not work, Batman. Alright, what's cool though is you could home these things, kind of like Half-Life 2's missiles, which is, I think, kind of neat, to be honest. It really, really shoots your adrenaline up too using this move, but fortunately I can't really use this in any other way. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, daddy-o! Oh shit, my sticks! There we go, boom! And like I said, a broken record, I know, but my Let's Play, too bad. I really like that I can use, you know, Flame Arrow for this spider section, and use the freeze move here and there, use telekinesis for that adrenaline shot, backstab people, sneak around, use the bow, you know, even have a little fights here and there, and kicking people and, you know, dismembering them and stuff, and not just sneaking by, but at the same time I can sneak by. Very well rounded. You can make this character. It's really cool. Really like it. Oh, hey, hey there, how you doing? Huh! I missed! Oh, you're getting closer! Oh, I missed again! Uh-oh. Here's trouble. Come on. Oh, you fell. Poosh! I've actually probably played this game in the, I don't know, 6 years I've owned it. Probably 5 or 6 times, and all with like different varying playthroughs, although really you can only have about 3 different playthroughs, role-playing wise. And what's cool, once again, really quick, is about the rope bow is that you can shoot multiple ropes. It's not like you don't have like, oh, I can only shoot 2 and it disappears. So that could be pretty cool. As you can see, I'm making more ropes for myself here. You don't want to make them too close together. If you make them too close together, Seraph will keep jumping from rope to rope, and he will have a hard time breaking free. It can be really, really annoying. But I played this game as a rogue first. I played it as a fighter. I played it as a pure mage. And each one is a very vastly different approach, believe it or not. And I actually also played this game on hardcore, which actually is quite recent. It's actually before this Let's Play. And I tell you what, I'm never doing that again, because hardcore was the most frustrating thing. You literally died in 1 hit from anything that jumps at you with a sword, 2 hits from anything that jumps at you with claws, and if you had the best armor in the entire game, you'd still die in 2 hits instead of 1. So this is a real secret up here that I actually didn't get last time because I forgot. That ledge right there is actually wooden, and you try to think how you can get up there, but that's just a red herring, to be honest. Just got the very bottom of that. That's kind of dangerous. And it leads to here, and we get a real good secret up here. Oh. Get a pickaxe that you can equip, but we don't care. Waste of space. Endless quiver. Provides infinite supply of arrows once carried in your inventory. So basically, if we switch to our longbow, my arrows were 28, but it never goes down. Pretty sweet. Not that arrow supply was ever an issue. It's cool nonetheless that I can, I'm able to never wear. Oh good! Oh, almost fell, but not quite. Oh no, that was quick. That was close. You saw him get into that fall position. As soon as he hits that fall position like that with his arms flailing and he starts screaming, you're dead if you land on solid ground. Alright, we made it out of the spider pit. We only need 2 more skill points to reach stealth level 3. Ouch! Heal! Back to the spider bullshit. Here we go. Loading. It's so weird. I tell you, I feel like I shouldn't talk when it loads, but I could cut it out, but you know what? Screw it. Screw it. My little jump
Sarah,
with my fraps there.
There's something I haven't. I can't talk right now. Someone might be listening. You need the skull for a different reason than you think. Forget Liana. When it's safe, I'll tell you everything.
I think it's cool how there's buoyancy in this game. Like you saw those like things float out of the chest when you open it. That kind of could really happen, I think. I don't open chests or containers underwater much and see them float up in real life, I have to admit. But, pretty cool. So a little bit of a location splation here. If you look up at that bridge, that's where those goblins were throwing rocks at me, and I died instantaneously from the bullshit. And also my game crashed right there. And that's where the trapped wall is. So pretty cool that we made kind of a slight full circle, more like a full, like, obtuse trapezoid, but still, nonetheless, pretty cool. Once again, a little secret here, although this is kind of like a mini secret because you don't get a whoo when you get it, but you can kind of do a little grab and take for more health potions and mana potions, and mana potions are actually good now, and I have 19 and 12. You can only carry a maximum of 20 of any potion, so we're doing good. I hear goblins. I hear goblins. And look at some sort of plant. I don't know what that is. See, I like this. It's like, what is the point of falling into this water and then hitting this lever to get you out? Like, it's not a puzzle. It's just like a nice like transition. Like, they didn't have to make this room, but look how pretty this one room is, and there's nothing going on in it except for you transition through it. I really appreciate that, and I really like when I can stop in a room and kind of look at like this really nice looking fucking like light effects. I don't know. I'm not thinking about it too much.